Hello everyone, this is Emrouse here, and today we're going to be doing another episode of the Waystone here on the Nerdians channel. And first of all, we're going to go straight into it. First of all, I have to go look at something. As you can see, I was in my little AFK spot, and we're going to go down and see how much gunpowder we gained over the 74 hours, I think it was, that I was AFK up there. So, wow. Whoa, okay. Oh, holy. Okay, that's pretty good. We're gonna be able to make thousands of fireworks with that. And be able to have our Thanksgiving and what's the other thing? Halloween event easily. I was planning to have a bunch of fireworks and like a big gigantic fireworks show in our base, and like all the members on the server could come here and be like, "Hey, this is pretty cool," and everybody would be like, "Oh yeah, Emrouse is cool. We suck." That was kind of my goal, you know, do some damage to their self-image, I guess. But speaking of fireworks, we have to go look at our shop because in that shop we're gonna be selling fireworks. So, I'll see you when I'm over there. So I'm here, back at, or here at the meat tower, which stands for if I could type, Masivebob and Emrouse. Doesn't mean me as in the word me. So, if you didn't watch last episode, which was called Me Building or something like that, or Me Time Lapse, I forget what it was called, we built, or it was Carlos recording, which is Masivebob, and he was recording his first-person view of us building the majority of this building. There was one problem with it. It didn't show. Well, this is because I did it myself at a later date. I put in the windows. I put in these little doors here that are going to be a lot better when they're done. It's not going to look like that. And I put in these things because otherwise these looked really bare. And I'll show you how this looks right now. It looks a lot better. Sorry for the clouds being off right now. I was messing with shaders before. This looks a lot better than what it does in recording. The only problem is this little thing right here, and I don't know how to get rid of that awkwardness that it has. But other than that, I think this is pretty good. And this down here is going to be all edited by LlamaFreak, or Llama, on the channel. He may be making a video about that. He also gained rights to this floor right here, which I believe is the largest floor. I might be mistaken. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, floor Llama 5. So he has access to, he basically bought the whole floor, meaning he can build his shops in here. All other shops, except for 2 others, are going to be owned by just me and Masivebob. Though, because we're going to be doing, or me and Masivebob are going to be doing a bunch of color-related shops, while they are going to be filling in the gaps that we don't cover. So Llama is going to be doing shulker box shop because he sells shulker boxes, and since it's a color building where we sell all colors, and since the shulker boxes are dyeable, we allowed him in here. And I believe on this same floor we're allowing, or we're gonna try to get Rabbit Roars, which is another member, if you didn't know, to go on to here, and we're gonna make her, or try to make her do like a cooperation between the two on this floor. As well, there's going to be like a restaurant on this floor, I believe, and like a patio area. That's going to look nicer. This is apparently a sneak peek of what it's going to involve. I don't know. I don't really have control over it. But what we're going to do here is figure out what we have to do. And there's probably a lot we still have to do, because every time I log in, I think that I'm finished, or close to finishing at least. So then I can open it up to the public. But then I always think of, oh, we have to do a lot of other things. And I forgot everything that we needed to do. So I'm going to go through every single floor and see if I'm missing anything. It doesn't appear to be on this floor. Not on this floor. This is considered a small floor. This is considered a small floor as well. Floor 2. And this one's considered a small floor. Floor 1. And there's going to be more underground, but that's going to be after releases. The building releases. To everyone else on the server. Nothing seems to be a problem with these last couple of floors. Except for this part right here. Actually, let's solve that right now. We can do this. It's pretty easy. It's just white concrete. This really is showing our organization skills. Let's towards. I swear, white concrete. We have one white concrete right here. Okay, good. We have some. So, I'm gonna try fixing all that mess. Actually, I can't do that actually. I was gonna, on the top floor where like the helipad basically is, you know, the part that I landed on, in the little 3D, or not 3D, third person little perspective thing. That place where I landed, it's kind of like the helipad, but that doesn't, there's the stairs on that floor, and it's farther than these floors, so I was going to move all the stairs there, but it doesn't seem like a good decision anymore. There's no problems with this, that I can see. I don't even know why there's torches in here. Oh god. There we go. Keep going. No problems in here. And I'm gonna miss a block. I feel like I just missed a block down here, right? Nope. Wow. Better than I thought. So let's keep going up. This is probably gonna get boring. Getting boring really fast. I feel, brother. Finish this. And I don't have domain over this floor. It's the 5th floor. Then I go up. Just on a few more blocks. And go to the next. This one's a pretty spacious one. And then there's one that's the most spacious, but I don't know which one that is. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's not this one. It's this one, right? Yeah, this one's the most spacious. Why do I keep distracting myself? We're gonna go back up. We're gonna look and see. All those are good. I think I was trying to figure out something here. We're gonna fix that in a moment. But first, we have to look up here and see if there's any problems up here. Nothing. Yeah, I think this room is supposed to be for Waffle Stick. He said he wanted to make like a recording studio up here. It was originally going to be for like something else, but then if he's gonna pay me in diamonds for it, sure, why not? I'm running out of food. Or I'm not running out. I have no food. I'm not running out. So let's go find some in a bit. Actually, let's do it right now. I can't even run anymore. That's sad. I want to be Usain Bolt. rotten flesh is the best choice. So right now, actually we're gonna go to our big building, our big storage center. Oh yeah, this is pretty good. Rotten flesh, I can do with this. So the underside of this doesn't look that great. Does it? You might have to look at that later. But first we should fix this air. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves. So. Shaboom. What's inside of these? Nothing. Oh, well, something, but nothing much. Now I basically think it's time to start laying that out, and I don't want to do that in this episode because that's going to take a lot of time on my part, and I really don't want to do that currently. I might do that in the next episode, which will be probably 2 weeks from now, or maybe next week, Thursday or Friday. It depends. Let's. I think we're done here. Is there anything I'm missing? Let me go from a distance. Doesn't look like it. I don't think I'm missing anything, so. When I was flying back over here, I noticed I didn't record any of this. We built a little, we designed the path and we also built it. And it only contains 5 blocks. Sorry for this glitching out. I think it's from one of the mods I have installed. So there's this, which is, why is that word not coming out in my brain? Concrete powder, andesite, cobblestone, gravel, and I believe there's one rare one. One rare one. If I can find it. There's like 7 of them in here. I don't know why we put it in here. Or I put it in here. So I was the only one that built it. I don't know where it is. Wow. Oh, here it is. Stone. There's like 5 pieces, 7 pieces of stone in here. There's another one. There's another one. 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 I think I didn't put them over there. They're so rare. And they're in the center most. I don't know why. Put them in the center. But yeah. For the remainder of this episode, I think we should try to figure out where we can put some more functional buildings along with more just good-looking buildings that match the style of this around here. Because right now we only have one building that looks halfway decent. And we'd like to have a bit more. And where did you two come from? But we want more, so we make this place more lively. In total, we're going to probably have 200, 300, 400 buildings in our area, or enclosed in our walls. And probably, yeah, we'll have many other buildings around spawn and, like, you know, the bridge and stuff like that. So, let's get cracking. Since I had the white concrete already in my inventory, I decided to just use this as a little placeholder block. So, if the bank is right there, right, this is supposed to be like a functional bank. Eventually it's going to be used for server members that can make savings accounts and checking accounts and stuff like that. Investment stuff. If there's only one of that, or if that's like the only building, what would go next to it? Or near it? What other buildings would come next? That's what I'm trying to think about right now. So, for now, I'm going to fill in this area a little bit more and make it a bit nicer. Since it's not the greatest right now. We're going to build a statue right there. I don't know what kind of statue. Maybe give me suggestions in the comments. I just want to build like a maybe 20, 25 blocks tall statue. Anything in Minecraft. Anything. Really anything. It doesn't even have to be Minecraft. But over here we're going to have a big field of animals. We're going to let these free after we build like a bigger thing around it. And we can have most of this field. We're going to have to build this road around the whole area that we have, that we've claimed. And then we have to use that land and use those roads to build cool stuff around it. So I think the first building we should build is a furnace room. And I'm not quite too sure on where we can put that, since I'm bad with the placement of everything. But what I've noticed is I'm traveling too far away from spawn to do stuff. If I go over here, this is all what we've claimed up to this too. All the, like a lot of, you see this is our claim line basically, but we have up to the shore plus like 20 blocks. So I think what we should do is maybe start thinking about a furnace room area, okay? And it should be inside of the city walls. Maybe we can do it right here. That'd be decent. Right next to the water. Yeah, polluted in the water with the furnace room. And actually, yeah, that seems like a good idea. Not polluting the water, but like putting the building here. So we just do this. How big does this have to be? Most of it's gonna be underground, anyways. We can make it like a control center with a. I think you know what I'm talking about, like a nuclear power plant, I guess. But not nuclear at all. I would hope, because I don't want this thing to blow up. That'd be bad. So let's finish off this little border and not mess up like me. And good. So we can, this will be like our little furnace room building. We can add a little bit of variation to this, actually. I'm really thinking about like the whole building, because I've built something that would kind of fit this, what I want to build here. I'll put a picture of that. I made it in creative like a few weeks ago. Good. I think the next logical thing would be an enchanting hall, or some place where you can enchant books and maybe store the books that you get or items that you get from it. And I think I've kind of settled on a location. So there's this big thing right here. And I know it's relatively close. It is really close to this, but this would be a perfect position for this tower. And it would be like a tower just like the spawn tower, and we can make it just like it if we wanted to. But it'd be like a defense, like an alchemy place, I guess. Where it's like a lighthouse kind of defense place. So I don't have to mark that because it's gonna be hard to mark. I don't know the size of this. but we can think of other things. So one of the other things I wanted to do is make a specific location for AFK fishing, just for AFK fishing, and that would be a good spot right around here, I think. And yes, this is all claimed by me and Masivebob, I believe. I'm not too sure on that. I'd have to check. But we could build it around here somewhere, I know, because that is definitely claimed by us. Maybe somewhere. Huh. Or where do we want to build it? Like docks and stuff like that. Oh, we could I think this is where I said I wanted to build it before. Yeah, right here. This is where I wanted to build docks before. So let's get... Ooh, it's getting low. We need a few things here. We need an area for a crane to like take stuff off of boats. Alright? No shipping yard is complete without a crane. A rectangle crane. We need a crane. And then we need like a bunch of like storage spots, like blocks that we can, or area that we can, like a flat location. I keep explaining my thing. Flat location where we can put our blocks, like the note blocks, the enchanting tables, crafting tables, logs, bundled down by rails, stuff like that, the detail stuff. We can put that all right here, and yeah, and then maybe we can build a ship out here eventually. Probably not likely though, because we have a lot of projects or other things we need or want to do. So I think we should get a little bit more domestic on where we plan our buildings. So there was going to be the statue there. Why not a house here? Why not a house? Why not a hoose? Be pretty decent around here, right? Yeah, we're good. We're not good. This is too crowded. We have to push this back like 2 blocks. We good. We good. We aight. So we can, yeah, that seems decent as a house size. We can just clear out a bit of land. And house 1 complete. At least the planning of it. It's gonna be just a house, maybe for storage, I don't know. It's just gonna be a house. Fill up some land. Statue up there. Thought I heard a zombie come. Oh, I did. Okay. Now we should build another something around here. I'm gonna build all farms around here, so we should... Oh yeah, this is where I never go at night because it's dark and everywhere else except for this is lit, so it just a lot of mobs spawn. So maybe it's gonna be like struggle. It's gonna be struggle. So. Okay, great, we fixed it. Fixed our problems. We can build a little townhouse here. In this townhouse we can, it'll be pretty cool to have a little like a farmer would live here, and he would use it to store his crops, maybe, or other things like that. Live here. That's probably what he'd probably use it for. Probably what he. Exactly what I needed. A witch breeder. What the heck? I'm gonna die. I honestly think I'm gonna die. I have to get out of here ASAP.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Come on. Please be here, please. Oh god. Oh, thank Lord. I think that's it. Oof. Wow. That was actually pretty scary for me. We should just continue doing what we were doing. So, farmhouse. Well, when you have a farmhouse, you kind of need a farm. Or a barn, I meant. So, we should go up here. And actually, we don't really need a barn, because all of this is going to be wheat, and it's going to automatically be turned into bread. Or bread, in quotes, because this is not going to be really for making bread. If you've ever seen this before, in previous episodes, you probably know that this thing makes bones. And it's supposed to be like a joke, since it's a windmill, and it's supposed to grind up things. It's a grinder, a spawn, or a mob grinder, I guess. So yeah, that's a nice pun. But so we should probably go on to building our next thing. I did scrap the barn for the farmer, but I just thought of something. We could build a barn for a different type of farmer. That was supposed to be a crop farmer, and this one could be for just an ale farmer. So we can build a nice barn here. don't have enough blocks. That's okay. Should go up to where this is currently. And we can finish it right here. So I think that concludes on what I have for where we can put our things right now. We have one building that we can basically copy and paste after that. I have an idea for a statue of that dock. I have that in mind. That furnace room, I have that in mind as well. Bridges and stuff like that. It's going to be pretty hard to do right now since I don't know how the rest of the town is going to be. But after that, after we have some roads going out all over the place, it's going to be pretty easy to figure out where we want things to go. And, well, yeah. That's all I got to say right now. If you did enjoy, please leave a like. If you did enjoy more than the average person, subscribe. And if you happen to dislike it, there's a dislike button too. So, yeah. Bye, guys.